Gracias. Hey, Clark.
Hey, take that thing off. Take the white thing off. Wow. What? Why you got Eagles?
Gal. Like I like the nicer things in life, so I'm like, I'm not going in a studio with my golden retriever. We are gonna live somewhere nice, and if I gotta work extra jobs, we're gonna do it. Picking up radio shows.
I do is I just fly in and out of Ireland, and then I get that pump deal. And I fly from Ireland to London for the weekend, to the games, and then back out.
Mario, Rick? What's your favorite offense?
14.
Oh, you already saw me. Jalen Hurts.
You holding them out.
Jalen Hurts. Who's your favorite teammate?
I see something. My favorite what?
Teammate.
Teammate? What's your name?
Antonio.
Antonio.
Jalen!
Did I sign this already? Jalen, I just got one thing to say. Stay healthy. Please. Stay healthy too, man. Yo, I need the second ring this year.
I got great things for you, son, brother.
I need the second ring this year. Live without it. I'm tired of having people say
AJ, I need AJ. Yo, Saquon, you gonna ball out? Saquon, why do you have the biggest leg?
I don't got the biggest one.
Can I get your please? Can I get one? Yo, can I get a clean? Help!
We are Saquon!
I look up to you, man. Can you give me a pair too?
Y'all wear size 14?
Yes. I do. Should I draft you? I have a fantasy draft. Should I draft you?
Yeah. Not before the third round. If I make it that long, that's the money round for the tight end.
Oh yeah, it's always great, you know, get back around the guys, get back out, you know, flying around, playing football.
How big of an adjustment is it getting all the cadence down, changes with the offense and things like that?
You know, as a receiver, we don't listen to the cadence, so I don't got to deal with it.
Well, how about for the line and the offense as a whole, just adjusting to all the kind of new things in motion?
I mean, it's always tough, you know, really just getting back out there, you know, when you're away from it so long, you know, everything sounds new. Even stuff that you've been doing sounds new. So just getting back to it, getting back to, you know, hearing the normal calls, but it's always tough when you come back.
What do you think the motion and the things that you're doing with that increase in motion is going to bring to this offense?
You know, just different looks and things like that. You know, basically you're still going to run a lot of stuff, but every look is going to be different. So, you know, it's a lot of flavor that's being added. Everybody's, you know, a pro. Those guys, you know, they've been doing it for a while. So, you know, it's not like you have to, you know, bring them along. They're going to do it themselves.
What's the guarding cap right there?
Heavy.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
In a bad way?
It's just heavy. That's all.
We may have answered this question already. How is it right now? One of the biggest changes you've observed to start?
I mean, it's great. You know, puts a lot of guys in different situations, allow a lot of guys to do different things. So, you know, it's great.
Jalen Hurts has always talked about his leadership and bringing people with him. Have you seen him adjusting anything with his leadership coming into this camp this year?
You know, Jalen's going to be Jalen. He's the same him, you know. So he's a guy you can just look at and you'll want to follow him. You'll want to follow his lead. So there's not much to be said. You look at him, he does the right things, and, you know, guys just rally around him.
How special is it to have yet another year together with all of you guys?
It's great, man. I feel like we're building something special. You know, we're trying to keep it going. And, I think right now we're doing a great job continuing to build.
What's the top priority for you in the offseason offense?
Just, you know, get familiar with the offense. Getting in football shape. You know, it's kind of hard to get in football shape. You can go run as much as you want on the track and things like that. You got to actually go out there and run a route. So getting in football shape, and yeah, just really getting back to it.
Are you there now?
I feel like I'm always on shape too.
When you show up and you see a guy like Saquon Barkley with the size of his clutch, how impressive physically are some of these guys?
You know, a lot of these guys, you know, we've been knowing for a long time. So I think the biggest thing, you know, just actually being around them more. These guys keep bumping into it. She's been knowing for a while, but the more coming in every day and seeing them every day is totally different. You know, you're able to pick their brains and things like that.
What are some of those aspects that you bring to the table that aren't the playmaker?
I would say, you know, the yards after contact and things like that. You know, he's not a guy who's just going to tackle easily. He's going to break tackles. He's going to force the defense to rally the ball.
How about from a personality standpoint in the locker room?
He's funny. He's funny. He's a very funny guy.
With Jalen, there's been a decent amount made about his relationship with Coach Sirianni. What have you noticed about their rapport?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Around the league, a lot of guys are playing college football video games. A, have you played it? And B, have you thought about what 2020
No, I don't have my PlayStation 5 right now, so I haven't even got a chance to download it yet. You know, everybody's telling me how great it is. I'm looking forward to it when I do get it.
Have you thought about what like your senior year would have been in that game?
Yeah, everybody would have been playing this.
So you got some guys like defense with some personalities. Did you hear the trash talking back of CJ and some of the tension things?
Honestly, when I'm out there, I don't hear him. I don't hear nobody on the defense. You know.
Not even him?
Nah, I don't hear him. I tune the majority of that out.
How would you describe Saquon's sense of humor?
It's just like, it be random stuff that he just says, and it just be so funny. Like, cause you don't expect him to say it, and like, it just come out of nowhere.
Have you seen the wide receiver show on Netflix?
Yeah.
A, your thoughts, and B, did they ask you?
No, they didn't ask me, but it was great. It was a great show. It was great to, you know, see how those guys prepare. You know, some of the best in the league, definitely. You know, see how they prepare, see how they go about their daily routines and things like that.
Is it representative of kind of the daily life of a wide receiver?
Yeah, definitely. You know, everybody does things differently, but they definitely done some things that were eye-opening.
Two more. Good.
Thanks for your time.
Good. Really no injuries from last year. Obviously, some special guys retired, so changing of the guard. But you know, today's first day, getting used to a new offense, you know, the cadence, the timing. So a lot of work to do. The guys got to play themselves into shape, but it was a good first day.
First time I ever saw like
huddle up like that after, you know, when Kelsey's gone and you guys are doing things different?
Hey, yeah, this first time I ran some trippers out of practice. So, yeah, you know, I felt like we could be in better shape, so that's what we're attacking. So we started with day one, and I guess that's how we're going to do things from now on. So, yeah, a little bit different now.
Who led that?
I think it was Cam and Mulata, so I just jumped along with them. So, okay, I can get some better shape too. So, but yeah, it was good. It usually takes the offense a little bit longer to get the timing down. So, you know, today was a little bit, you know, trying to get your footing, but I think tomorrow will be better.
Obviously, on paper, things look great at this point. What's your level of optimism heading into this year?
I'm optimistic. You know, when I look around, we're very talented, and you can do a lot with that. But obviously, we have to gel good as a team, and we have to execute. So, you know, it looks good on paper, and we're eager to, you know, right all the wrongs that we had at the end of last season.
How was it working with Cam at center in his first training camp?
It was good. You know, I've had some reps with him before. Obviously different with Kelsey on, but a little bit different cadence, timing, but getting used to it. And I thought he did really well. Communication was good, and I think that's probably most important, you know, as far as getting a new group together is communicating.
When you're hoping to have one,
it was a good first day. You know, obviously it's hard to run block without pads on, but I think once we get pads on, we'll be able to tell more. But obviously, you know, he's a lot stronger than what he was last year, so physically developed and had a good first day.
Are you hoping to have the same guy at right guard the next few weeks?
Yeah, I would like to, you know, have a guy take over and build continuity with him. So, you know, it's obviously going to be, you know, a dogfight for that position. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to play with whoever's next to me. But you know, Steen had a good first day, and like I said, we'll know more when the pads come in.
How much of this offense is new to you?
I mean, football's all the same. I mean, it's all the same plays, just different terminology. You know, Kellen did a lot of good stuff in Dallas. You know, ran some tempo. You know, had some quick game, good run game, doing to mix things up. So we did a little bit of that today. So you know, obviously we got to get in shape. So that's what a lot of today was, is getting into shape and running plays and executing. So good first day and build on that.
When you talk about the timing of the offense, is there any way to expedite that, or does it just come with time?
It comes with repetition. I mean, really. You know, today was first day. Today will be our first walkthrough day. So, you know, the more reps we get together, the more we learn the playbook, and you know, it'll be less thinking, it'll be more just playing, and so we can play a lot faster.
What kind of tweaks are expected from camp based on what you've seen in the schedule?
Say it again.
What kind of tweaks are expected in training camp this year?
I think it's, you know, probably not as many off days as what we had. So, you know, gonna be more dog days this summer. But yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I mean, we're learning a new offense, so we need to spend our time with it. And like I said, we need to learn it so well that we're not thinking we're playing fast. And so that's going to take time.
New center, but Cam's been around. How comfortable is he? How do you describe him? How do you describe him?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can't replace Jason Kelsey. You know, he's not trying to. He's trying to be his own player. And, you know, I think he's done well. And like I said, I think the biggest thing for us as O-line is tackling communication. So, you know, having no MAs at line of scrimmage, everybody knowing their assignment. Starts with him, and he's done exceptionally well, you know, ever since he's taken over.
A couple years ago, we saw Cam did get a lot of those reps when Jason was out. Have you seen growth, like when you think back to that camp?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's coming in, you know, learning the playbook, but I feel like now he's a lot more polished. You know, he had a year at guard. You know, I thought he played really well. And coming back to center, he's very strong. You know, Kelsey did a good job, I think, of scouting him. I think he helped, you know, as far as his movement, athleticism. He's got everything you want, and now it's just about us getting reps and building continuity and getting the playbook down.
There's a decent amount being made about the relationship between Jalen and Coach Sirianni. What have you noticed about their rapport?
I think it's fine to me. I mean, I spent a lot of time with Coach Stoutland, but you know, it's obviously I thought it's been really good. We had a great offseason. We talked about gelling. We talked about building relationships, and so yeah, man. I thought it's been going well. And just first day, so you know, we got a long way to go.
And it might be early, but like Sirianni said, without further step, like he could be in different position group meetings. Has he been more involved with offensive line like you've seen so far, or is that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's first day, but I noticed there are no TAs. I mean, he's very interactive, and every position group come in, sit in, listen in. So there's a lot of that during the offseason.
How do you think pre-snap motion and all the motion we're seeing out there is going to help the offense?
Well, the more you can disguise and make guys think across from you, it slows them down. And so the more you can make the defense think, and the less them just reacting, the better you're going to be. So that's all you need is a step and a half of timing, and so that's what Kellen does with all these motions, trying to create misdirections, get guys off the reads, and so from an offense standpoint, it can help us a lot.
Is there an adjustment for some protection, you know, with when you have motion like that for linemen?
Yeah, well, there's, you know, when I watched Dallas over the years, we did a lot of vertical setting, you know, ever since I've been here. Dallas does a lot more flat sets, so they cast a wider pocket in the offensive line, so a little bit more firmer and less vertical. So set lines do change up. We do have some quick protection, so I will say we're probably more balanced that we've been as far as all of our pass sets vertical, you know, attacking 45 sets, so it's a lot of stuff mixed in, but it's a good variety.
Last one here,
so
we have DeVonta.
Talk about how you tailor your offensive workouts, so whether you think, you know, power, speed, whatever you kind of, I guess, need the most for that also. In the past few months, where did you think that was? Where did you think you tailor your workouts?
I thought for me, a lot of it's about, you know, obviously being quick. So, you know, obviously, you know, I've gotten stronger, but for me, it's about plyometrics, being able to react. You know, guys make an inside move, I can shut it down. Guys try to bend. So for me, it's about being elastic, being able to bend and move. So, you know, as you get older, guys, you know, kind of neglect that. So I try to stay up on that just so keep my speed up.
Thanks, guys.
Last first day as a player.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what the future holds next year in the organization as the next level, but I know it'll be something.
But you always talked about how 15 years was a goal of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're here, how does that feel?
I'm thankful, man. Just trying to enjoy every day. Not in no rush. Obviously, I'm talking to y'all on the first day. Usually I be inside, but it's my last year, man. So just trying to soak it all in, trying to enjoy every day, trying to give it everything. No stone unturned, you know, making sure that I'm just talking and letting everybody know, hey, man, let's just take care of the day. And then as we keep walking, keep stacking, it's all about what we do today. And tomorrow we'll worry about it when it comes.
Brandon, you've seen a lot of young roll-on come to this spot. What have you seen from Cam and Tyler, you know, going into bigger roles?
I see that they ready for their moment. You know, they know it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, but that's what you want. You want competition. You want them boys to make sure that they're working every day, getting better, and, you know, how they're going to handle the ups and downs, because it ain't going to be perfect every day, but it's how you handle all this. And I'm just excited. I know they're excited just to be in that position, so just trying to take it all in for them, and I'm trying to give them everything I got as far as giving them a good look, talking to them, keeping their mind focused on what they need to, and then we'll see who the best man is.
Speaking of those good looks, I mean, it seemed like you got you and Jordan had a lot of guys gone. I know it's not full pad runs, but like it seems like I had kind of a fun exchange. What's that like? What happened there?
You know, just talking, man. This is us, like, just trying to bring energy. You know, it's the first day. Everybody want to make a good impression the first day. But I mean, man, it's never gonna be as good as it seems. It's never as bad as it seems. It's just gotta keep working, make sure that you know, you keep getting better about what we're doing. And whatever coaching points that they gotta make with you, just know everybody's trying to go up here. And sometimes you start here, but it's just we stacking these days. And I think so far we got a good little start.
There are a lot of new pieces on the defense this year. What are some of the biggest changes that you've seen already? I know it's day one.
You know what? Those DBs looking strong back there. I'm excited. There's a bunch of battles going on. You can see that everybody is, you know, looking forward to the challenge this year. Up front, you know, us as a D-line, you know, we just got a lot to prove because, you know, we lost highs, lost some guys, and, you know, it's just some question marks everywhere. But I know everybody's excited, you know, even the Kobe linebacker core. You know, we got Dev, we got, you know, a bunch of guys that got chips on their shoulders, trying to prove why they should stay here. And, you know, we just all trying to bring it together because we know everybody got that chip on their shoulder, but how can we bring it together where everybody get what they want if we get it what we want as a team?
And without Fletcher, who are you looking to really step up this year in his absence?
9-0, 9-8. You know, them the two hogs in the middle. I mean, even Milton stepping it up this year, and, you know, whoever else want to step it up. But the future is 9-8, 9-0, and 9-3. You know, them guys, they gotta step up into a big role. They got to bring their energy. Don't try to be Fletch. Fletch is Fletch. You know, Fletch gonna always be able to come back and be Fletch when you're here. He's gonna give us probably a message this year during the season, I'm sure. Him or Kelsey, you can't replace them type of guys, but you can have guys step up for sure and make sure that they, you know, ready for their moment when that time comes.
Nick Sirianni said that one of his biggest strengths is being a defensive play caller. He's been around a lot of defensive play callers. Where do you get that sense from him?
Well, you know, what did he say? He's 40 years in. Hey man, he's been around the block a lot of times, and so I know for him, he just want us to be in shape because you know we're gonna trust that he's gonna make the right calls and we're gonna run them. That's it. That's what it's about as coordinators. You want to gain the trust of your team. You want us to do our job when you make a call, and it don't matter if you don't like the call or not. Just do your job. You know, and I trust in him. He trusts in us. And that's what we're building right now as we go through training camp.
You talk about the chip on your shoulder. How much is what happened at the end of last season part of that motivation?
Well, you know what? We ain't in the past. We about what's going on right now. We talking about today, and that's what we've been spreading that message. You know, last year was a good learning tool for the ones that was here. We know what that felt like. We just don't want to be losing at the end of it. You know, we started off really good, but then we didn't end it the way we wanted to. It's just about finishing the job this year. You know, making sure that we go out, do it one day at a time, because you know how it is when you're having fun, man, and which I feel we're going to have a lot of fun this year. The time goes by really fast, and so make sure you recording all the videos you can, connecting with your teammates, and make sure you enjoy being out here practicing so you can show up on Sunday.
Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to getting some reps inside on third down?
I think so. I think that you know, hey, guys step up this year. I might not even have to touch the inside. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always just trying to be available for whenever that time comes to, you know, step it up when they need a play. I'm gonna try to be that guy to come clean up everything.
When you're in position battles like you guys kind of have right now, back in the corner, how much are you paying attention to that? How much does the rest of the locker room pay attention to that?
Well, you know what, we pay attention to our jobs right now, and when we turn around as a D-line, as the ball thrown, if we see him batted passes, them knocking them down or catching interceptions, we know they're doing their job because we off the field. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just excited for them guys. We look at it, but we don't look at it as much as, you know, a coach. It's just more about trying to make sure we take care of our job so that we won't be the weakest link, just having that mindset. And that's, if guys have that mindset of not being the weakest link, you know, we end up having a strong core of guys, and we just gotta make sure we just worry about our details and what we do, because I can't point fingers at nobody. I gotta make sure I'm always pointing at myself and trying to be better. And so we gotta keep that message spreading within everybody, because it's gonna take all of us.
Last two. It was an active summer for you off the field.
Yeah.
Between appearances, opportunities. What went into that? Was that preparing for life after football? Was it capitalizing on kind of profile that now? What was behind it?
You know what? Just me and Wifey talking about just enjoying the last. We're talking about the farewell tour. It's just like everything that everybody asked me to do this off season. I'm coming. You know, because as a player, it's just, you know, just enjoying it, man. Because I know this is my last year. I know for me, I'm just excited. Just to still be in this position, still be able to compete against the guys, and you know, I want to make sure I put everything I had into it this off season, on top of, you know, everything I'm gonna do when I'm on the field. So that's where that came from. Me and Wifey just saying that we wanted to do everything together. A lot of question marks on what they're gonna do with year 3 and 2, you know, and how they gonna be. They the future, and you know, you want Howie to feel comfortable coming off this year, after this year, saying like, all right, I got my guys, and I think they just want to prove that they the guys, and I think they're gonna feed off each other on top of the knowledge we give them, and you know, we just want them to be them, and we want them to just care about what they're doing, and just go out there and just tear it up.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They don't respect us. They don't know what our heart, man. That thing is beating your doggone chest right now. Whatever you got today,